$1 note. The $1 Canadian banknote was widely used in everyday transactions before being replaced by the loonie coin in 1987. It typically featured Queen Elizabeth II on the front, reflecting Canada's status as a constitutional monarchy. The back designs changed over time, but often included symbolic Canadian imagery such as landscapes or national emblems. One of the main reasons for replacing the banknote with a coin was durability, as paper bills wore out quickly in circulation. The introduction of the coin significantly reduced long-term production costs for the government. Today, the $1 bill is no longer legal tender for circulation, but remains a popular collectible, especially older versions with unique designs. Many Canadians still remember using it daily, making it a nostalgic piece of the country's financial history. $2 note. The $2 Canadian banknote circulated until 1996, when it was replaced by the toonie coin. Like other notes of its time, it featured Queen Elizabeth II on the front. The back of the bill was especially iconic, showing a group of polar bears in their natural Arctic habitat, which became one of the most recognizable designs in Canadian currency. The decision to replace it with a coin was again driven by durability and cost efficiency, as coins last much longer than paper notes. Despite being removed from circulation, many people kept $2 bills as souvenirs, which has made them relatively easy to find among collectors today. Certain rare printings and serial numbers are considered valuable. The note also reflects Canada's strong connection to its northern wildlife and environment. $5 note. The $5 Canadian banknote is the smallest denomination currently in circulation and is instantly recognizable by its blue color. It features Sir Wilfrid Laurier, Canada's first French-Canadian Prime Minister, on the front. The modern version is made of polymer, a durable plastic material introduced in 2011 to reduce wear and prevent counterfeiting. On the reverse side, the note celebrates Canada's contributions to space exploration, particularly through the Canadarm2 robotic system used on the International Space Station. The bill also includes advanced security features such as transparent windows, holographic elements, and raised ink for accessibility. It is commonly used for small purchases and remains one of the most frequently handled banknotes in the country. Its design reflects both Canada's history and its modern technological achievements. $10 note. The $10 Canadian banknote stands out for being the first vertically oriented bill in Canada's history. It features Viola Desmond, a civil rights pioneer who challenged racial segregation in the 1940s. This made it the first regularly circulating Canadian banknote to feature a non-royal woman, marking an important step toward representation and diversity. The background includes elements related to justice and human rights, including imagery from the Canadian Museum for Human Rights in Winnipeg. Like other modern notes, it is made of polymer and includes state-of-the-art security features to prevent counterfeiting. The vertical layout also improves usability and accessibility for visually impaired individuals. The note is widely praised for both its design and the powerful story it represents in Canadian history. $20 note. The $20 note is the most commonly used banknote in Canada and is easily identified by its green color. It features Queen Elizabeth II on the front, making it one of the last widely circulating notes in Canada to do so. The reverse side highlights the Canadian National Vimy Memorial in France, a tribute to Canadian soldiers who fought during World War I. This connection to history gives the note a strong national identity and sense of remembrance. imagery related to modern medical research, such as scientists and laboratory equipment. Like other polymer notes, it is designed with advanced security features to prevent counterfeiting and ensure durability. It is often used for larger purchases and financial transactions. The design reflects Canada's contributions to both history and science on an international scale. $500 note. The $500 Canadian banknote was introduced in 1935 as part of the country's first official series of banknotes issued by the Bank of Canada. It featured Sir John A. Macdonald, the first Prime Minister of Canada, on the front. At the time, it was intended for large transactions, but it was rarely used by the general public due to its high value. The note was eventually discontinued because there was little practical need for such a large denomination in everyday commerce. Today, surviving examples are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. The bill represents an early period in Canada's centralized banking system and reflects the country's economic development during the early 20th century. Its rarity and historical significance make it one of the most interesting Canadian banknotes. $1,000 note. The $1,000 Canadian banknote was the highest denomination ever issued in Canada and was primarily used for large financial transfers between banks and institutions. It featured Queen Elizabeth II on the front and had a relatively simple design compared to modern notes. Although it remained in circulation for decades, it was never commonly used by the general public due to its high value. In the year 2000, the Bank of Canada officially withdrew the note from circulation as part of an effort to combat money laundering and illegal financial activities. Despite this, many notes were kept by collectors or remain in private hands. The bill is often remembered for its nickname, the Pinky, due to its color. It represents an era when high-value physical currency played a larger role in financial systems. If you liked this video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment telling me what you'd like to see in the next video.